Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Wasobia Finance. Today, um, please, before we get started, um, if you find anything that can be of help to you from this video, please click the like button so that other people can learn from it. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel so that once I release new videos, you guys uh, can get notified for it so that you can learn as we go. Okay. Um, First and foremost, I just want to say that personal finance is kind of an area that is not talked about much. Though nowadays you can go on YouTube video and you can see a bunch of videos and of all kinds of stuff. But I like, some of them are not based in reality. Some of them are just what people thought would work. Is not from personal experience. So in this channel, most of the thing I'm going to talk about is something that is based on personal experience, both from formal education and from informal education. Um, you know, so what you learn by trial and error, and etc. etc. So quickly, like I said, I'm not going to make a long video. Um, if you want to make any stripes at all in your personal finances. Hmm? From what I've seen, one of the biggest obstacle that you can put yourself or you can put in front of yourself in your way to becoming financially um, stable or successful is spending money on a car. A car is one of the biggest um, money, um, one of the biggest item that you can spend your money on. That it would be a liability. Look, I'm not gonna say whether you should buy a used car, you should buy a new car. You buy a used car, you still have to put insurance on it, and in today's society, it's better to put a full coverage insurance because if you have liability, something happen, um, you have to come out with money out of pocket to fix your car because your liability can only cover the other person's damages, not your own damage. But full coverage will cover both parties that are involved in terms of an accident. So you get that. And insurance these days with inflation and everything, um, it's not cheap. And if you're a younger person, even in your older age, I mean, I know people that are still paying $250, $300 on insurance, even $400 on insurance. So they're not cheap. So if you pay that much money on insurance, anywhere between 100 to 400, that's a huge chunk of money coming out of your paycheck already just for insurance on the car. And if you have a new car, you can add another, say if you get a $20,000 car, you know, when I used to sell a car, that means every 10,000 is 200. So if you have a $20,000 car, you're paying 400. So that's five, six, $700 coming out of your car right away a month. So I'm not gonna go into a lot more details, but you get the idea. And even if you get a used cars now are expensive. When it was less expensive, when it was more expensive, it doesn't matter. The cost of car ownership for a month at on average is at least $500, $600. Okay, including insurance. That doesn't include your routine maintenance. That doesn't include, you know, occasional, need for services that might come off because of one reason or the other. So car is really an expensive item. It's you know. So my thing would be like, if you can afford having to get invested in such a liability, when you're trying to find your footings in terms of financial stability, it would be the best, one of the best decisions that you probably will make in a very long time. Okay. And one can ask, okay, what's the alternative? Okay. Well, look, in most cities in America, you have a good transportation system. Okay. So say you take a bus. Most city a bus is $100 or less. And you can go anywhere in the city for $100 or less the entire month. In fact, as a matter of fact, on average, it's about $70. So contrast $70 to $400 or $500. Do you see the amount of money you can invest? Now think about what you can do with the money that you're saving. This is things that many of many people, younger and older generation, did not learn right off the back. Everybody thinks you should get a car. By the time you turn 18, your dad wants to get you a car. By the time you turn 18, everybody wants to get you a car. Not thinking about the financial implication of that decisions. It's nice to have your own car, but from a financial perspective, it is hard in your pocket. So if you can afford having a car, it would be the best decision you make, at least on the early stage. And you realize as time goes by, when you finally get that car, you realize that, what, it's not all that is cracked up to be. Car is just another possession. And it's better for you to have it when you can afford to have it, not when you struggling to have one. Okay, all right, guys. This is where I'm gonna end the video. Not gonna take a long time. Please click like, subscribe, and forward the video to other people. Okay, all right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.